G'day swingers. So I've got about 20 minutes or so and then I have to head off from here. I thought I'd quickly check out Mystery Mound again and see if there's anything floating around. But this time I'm no longer using that little stick thing, the bit of iron. Get yourself a little scraper tool. So I won't be cutting my hands this time. And I'll flick the camera around because I've already found something. So I'm sure you can see that right in the center of the screen. Another old button. And this one is a little metal one. That funny shape. I'll happily take that. Considering I just walked up and found it sitting on the surface. Right, as I said, I've got 20 minutes, so I'll make this quick. Well, that's something different. We've got ourselves an old shotgun butt here. I don't think I'll ever be able to read that, but oh, why'd the camera just go blurry? Oh, another head stamp. I'd say it was an old paper one by the look of it. We'll keep scrounging. Well, that wasn't expected. That looks like a quite modern padlock. Tri-circle, made in China. Can't be that old. Oh, keep scrounging. G'day swingers, so we're back again at Mystery Mound again today. Last time I was here, I only had about 20 minutes before I had to go and meet a client. And luckily, after scraping that off, things just keep coming out. As you can see right in the middle of the screen, we've got this bit here. I'm not sure what that is exactly. I already had a quick look at it, but you can see there's got some writing on the top there, so I'll have to give that a good clean when I get home. On focus. Thank you. You can see there's some sort of writing on the edge of it. As I said, I'll give it a clean up and see what it is when we get home. Just over here as well, right in the center of the screen, nice little blue glass bead. It's got a funny little sort of shape to it. Focus. Oh, I'll give you a look at the cleanup anyway. See what else I can spot by eye. Back to you on the next. And we've got ourselves another little porcelain something or other. That's actually different. It's like a little porcelain stop pin. That's pretty cool. I don't know what the use for that was, but I'll add it to the collection. And just up here, whatever this is. It's a bit of nothing. An old bead or something that's broken. I'll keep the eyes peeled and see what else I can spot. And got ourselves another little something. There's a little button. Let's place this bit here. Clean this up. I think it's one of those rivet buttons again. Little press buttons. Yeah, it's exactly what it is, the back of one of the press buttons. Oh, still finding bits and pieces in this mound. So there's obviously a lot hiding here. You can see there's quite a lot of debris in here. Quite a hell of a lot. It's just a matter of picking them out, coming back after the rains and picking out some more. Hopefully. Won't be too long and I'll come back here with the detector. Been picking up all the loose bits of iron that I can see on the surface constantly, just getting rid of them. So hopefully when I come back with the detector it's a little bit quieter. I can't see it being too much, but I'll just go really low, really slow, and hopefully we can pull a couple more things out. I dare say we will. So much that I found here. I think about 6 times I've come back here with the detector, and every time I've pulled out a few coins or a medallion. So you got to keep hunting. Nowhere's ever hunted out. Unless you're Jimbo and you're talking about his silver mine, that's a different story. He smashed that hard. No, it doesn't look like there's any easy pickings to show you. I'll have to get back to you when I find the next bit. Right, only 2 minutes after turning the camera off. Got ourselves another little something here. I think that's actually off an old battery off the top of the graphite rod. I'm not 100% sure, but I'd say that's what it is. I wonder what that is. Just a stone. A bit of lead. Possibly a bit of lead. Oh. Keep scrounging. Can you see the target? It's hiding in the grass. It's right here. Look at that. See, keep your eyes peeled, you'll find stuff. It's all a matter of just going slow. I think this is an abalone shell button. It appears to be what it is. I'd say so by the way it's wiping white on my finger. It could be plastic, but I'm not too sure. Oh, I'm happy to have that one. Let's keep going. We got another one right in the middle of the screen again. I dare say this is another cap off the top of a battery. Oh no, wait, this is a bit different. It's a press stud. It's the female side. Oh, we've got a male and female half of the press studs now today. Let's keep scrounging around. And yet again, I think we've got another male part to a pop button. Yep, so that's exactly what it is again. A bit crusty and covered in dirt, but I'll give them a clean up when we get home. This one was a really tricky spot. Right there, it's a little tiny, tiny bead. You can see there's definitely a hole in it, so it's certainly a bead. That is a very small little bead. Oh, add them to the rest. And I think I got myself another busted button. Ah, if it is, it's that brittle, it's falling to pieces. I don't think it is, I think it's just a bit of crap. Oh well. Another little target. It's like a bolt head or something, or a cap to something. There's a letter S on it. Something different. I'll keep scrounging around. I'll spend probably about another 10-15 minutes. In fact, look here, a half button that's broken. Lucky. I said I'll give it about another 20 minutes or so. I'll stroll my way home again like I do and see if I can't find another alleyway to find some bits and pieces in. I love the history around here. There's so much. All you got to do is keep your eyes peeled. Sorry about that. Wrong camera case today. Using my wallet case. Oh. Doesn't appear to be anything obvious down here. Oh, we'll get back to you on the next one. And yet another target. Let's have another bead. This one appears to be a stone one, maybe. Oh, there it goes. Over here. Lucky I saw that, and I just spotted something after chasing that with the camera. Right, where is it? Here. So we got another pop rivet. Male segment. Oh. They keep pulling little bits and pieces out. There's so much in here, it is not funny. But, gives me something to do. I'm keeping out of trouble. So I can't complain. I'll get back to you again if I find something else. Can you see what I see? Right here. An old safety pin. Quite an old one indeed. There we go. Nice little old safety pin. Don't find them too often. Oh, I think that's pretty much about it. I've already set the fines for today up, so I think I'll call it quits for now and we're going to wrap up. So, for today alone, we've done pretty good. So these are from today and from the last time I was here. These three are the ones I found last time I was around. The old button, the old shotgun head stamp. And as you can see, we've got a few beads here. I believe that's a lead shot. I'm not too sure. It's pretty heavy. These are the push buttons. I believe that's off a battery maybe, like the old the conductive top off the graphite. Got a porcelain sort of stud. I'm not sure what that's exactly for. A little S-thing. The old button, which I'm pretty sure is abalone. It's hard to tell exactly. But all in all, not bad for about 30 minutes. So with that, I'm going to head my way home and see if I can't find some more stuff from the alleyways on the way back. If so, I'll get to you then. Right, swingers, so walking through the alleyway on my way back home. I've already gone up and down once. And this is a porcelain something or other. Pretty crusty on one side. Oh, pretty happy to have that. At least there's something in this alleyway for me. I'm hoping for a marble, but I'll take that in the meanwhile. Keep going and I'll get back to you and find something else. Alright, I didn't know what this one was. I thought it was actually a 2-cent piece, so I've already picked it up and moved it, put it right back where it was. It's actually the top of an old glass topper. It's on the back. You can see there, you got the nub sticking out for the top of it. That's pretty cool. It's been sitting there a long while. Well, we'll keep going and see if I can't spot something else. Well, that wasn't something I expected to find. Got a really basic plastic toy car. It's a Mercedes-Benz convertible. We're rich. Something different. Well, I'll take it home and I'll see what it is and go from there. G'day swingers. So we're back today at Mystery Mound. Weather's not great today, but I don't care if I get rained on. I just need to get out of the house. I've had a look around after the rain the other night and looks like it's exposed an old bottle for me. Unfortunately the top's broken, but it's embossed. So I'll flip the camera around and I'll get straight to it. Righto swingers, so right in the middle of the screen as you can see nice and clearly, I've got a nice old bottle. Get around the right way for you. Belongs to the Francis Longmore Company, Melbourne. So we'll just pop this up. I'm hoping this is actually in half decent condition. Oh, it's only the top snapped off. That might still be worth keeping. I don't know. I'll have to think about that during the day. But still, that's pretty cool. Spiel on the top was gone. But still happy to pull something like that out. It means there's a lot of goodies left in here that no one's aware of. $13 fluid ounces. Pretty cool. I've got the detector with me today, so we'll get that guy turned on and we'll see what we can find in here. I found a few things in this area many a time before. When I first came here the very first time, I actually found a Sovereign Hill like souvenir sort of badge thing over there, which was pretty bizarre. Found a few pennies in here and I found one florin just up in here, so I'm going to get down in through here today and really sort of hammer this area. I know they used to dump rubbish up here, so fingers crossed there's still a few things hiding there. Get back to you then. Righto swingers, we've finally found a decent target worth showing. I found a lot of trash today. As you can see, these are all the smaller bits. All the bigger bits I'll put over in a pile back under that tree where all the rest of the rubbish seems to be. But it'll work for this one. There's a bit of brick in here, so I can't really get in too well. I think this is just a 2-cent piece. Yep, it's exactly what it is. Another brown bugger. Oh, I'm actually happy to find this one. It's at least a coin. One thing I will mention actually, on the way here walking along the footpaths on the way, I managed to find myself a 20-cent piece. So, little bonus before I got out here, but I think the luck dried up there. Fingers crossed there's a few more targets that are like this for me. Hopefully there's 1 or 2 pre-decimals left. On the next. Alright, so just the last hole around here somewhere. somewhere in there. I can't see the hole now anymore. Just here again, another target. There's a bit of weight in the plug. Very crusty, what appears to be a 2-cent piece. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's very, very toasted, this one. Very often you'll find them like this out of the ground. Caked on that hard. Give me a sec, I'll give it a clean up and I'll get back to you. And that's exactly what it is. It's just a 2-cent piece. Oh, 2 brown buggers in a row. This one's pretty nasty out of the ground, but happy to have it. I'll keep swinging. Well, that's perfect timing from the sun, because I just found something really nice. I can't see it properly yet, but I'm pretty sure there's a medallion. As you can see, the bezel around the outside, it's pretty crusted and sort of stuffed. I'll give it a quick clean up. I'll grab the toothbrushes out and see if I can't clean it up enough to identify it here in the field. If not, we'll have to wait till I get home and put it in the ultrasonic. Alright, get back to you in a sec. Right, so initially, I thought, when I looked at this out of the ground, I thought possibly this is a little pocket watch or something. And I think that's exactly what it actually is. I don't think it's a medallion. That to me looks like a little winding top or something. As you can see, it looks like it's a face here. There's maybe a little dial there. You can see it looks like the center pin to hold the dial and the hands on. And on the back of it, looks like there's a whole bunch of dead ass gears in there. So I'd say that's a really small pocket watch. Wouldn't have been any great value. Would have been, you know, just really cheap materials, copper outside maybe, which is flaking away as you can see. I'd say that's, I'm pretty sure that's copper. But oh, it's a half decent target. It's a pretty small little pocket watch. Possibly even belonged to one of the nurses or something. Alright, swinging on, see what else I can find. There we go, that's why I love this spot. Constantly keep finding things. I was swinging along and I did spot this by eye, so it was pretty cool. Another little glass bead off this mound. There's so many of them. I'll keep swinging on to the next. This place just keeps paying off. Just found ourselves an old little pin. So I'll give this a quick clean up and I'll show you then. Looks pretty cool though. Give me a sec. Check that out. That is an Australian coat of arms pin, Advance Australia, and it says in the middle there 1917. Sorry, it says, oh, I thought it said Advance Australia, I didn't read that properly. Brighton Festival. That's actually pretty cool. I just love how it's the coat of arms with the roo and the emu holding a shield, and it's dated. You little ripper. I think that's probably around the oldest thing I've found here, to be honest. Most of the stuff hasn't had a date on it other than the victory medal from 1919 that I did find here. But I really like this one. I'll keep swinging. Surely there's got to be something else good in here. Rightio, swingers. So just here somewhere, got a 34, 36 signal. And we'll do this one live together. See how we go. Might curse it, but I don't know. Shush, pinpoint up. Just balance this again. Sounds like an iron target. There we go. It's like an old square nail. Might be. I doubt it. There's a lot of wire and there's a lot of old rubbish like this in here, so it could be almost anything. Oh, I'll keep swinging on. See if I can't find any other goodies. Swingers, check that out. I found myself an old shovel. This one's been heavily used. Very heavily used. There's really not much left of it. In the same hole, we also found tops of an old bottle. It's beyond what was broken, but they're obviously still hiding in here somewhere. A few of them's not in bad condition, but some of them are stuff like this. I'll keep swinging so it else I can find. Catch you then. There you go, swingers. Finally get to show you one being unearthed. Looks like a nice old one, actually. Could be modern. Let's see how we go. Oh, it's got the old markage on the bottom there, the old machine pinch mark. So that's getting back. Give me a sec, I'll give her a quick little rubby-dub-dub. Rubby-dub-dub-dub-dub-dub. There we go. Looks much better. You see all the it's got bubbles all through it. It also has some dints in the top. Focus. There we go. You can see all the bubbles through it. That's definitely an old one. Quite happy to have that. And I still have a target in the hole, so we'll find out what that is together. Just give me a sec. Probably just this nose. Right, now we got all sorts of random crap in here. It's going nuts on that big ass nail. Right. And we have something else in here. It's a bit of old lead or something. Cast iron, not too sure. No, not iron, sorry. Alloy or something. I'd say it's lead. Oh, keep swinging on. Righto, swingers, got to be quick. It started raining again. We're all finished up here at the mound. I only found 3 decent targets today, other than the marble, which was a lucky little find, and the bottle, which I don't know about taking that home. I might bring that back home on Monday afternoon after work. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to head to another spot. There's an old shop that got cleared a while ago. It's about 500 metres to a K away, so it's on the way home. So I'll give it a crack, and hopefully we can unearth something that's old and needs to be rescued. Catch you then, if so. Alright, swingers, so we haven't made it to that shop yet. I ended up getting distracted and saw a few signs that I had to follow, and made my way to this little park. And at the base of the slide here, looks like it's just a bit of junk. Yeah, see a bit of blistering on the front of it. Come on, focus. There we go. A little bit of blistering on the front, but oh, pretty cool anyway. I'll keep swinging, see if I find anything else. And we just found another target in the park. This was a $1 coin. Doesn't look like it's been there all too long. It's an 09, but oh, spendable. Let's keep going. Righto, swingers, so we made it to where the shop is. The shop actually used to be in that patch there, but there's a little alleyway here, so I thought I'd have a quick check first. I'm lucky I did. How's this? Right in the back corner, we got 2 of these limited edition thumbs up Coke bottles, but they seem to be pretty old by the looks of things. I'm not 100% sure on the age of Coke bottles, but I don't know. Might have to take them both home and see what's going on with them. No marks on the bottom, which is strange. Whoop, almost smashed it. That would have been good. Would have been down to 1. But, pretty cool anyway. I don't usually see them with that pop top on them, so I'll investigate them when I get home, I think. Alright, we'll get swinging. Rightio, swingers. So, I've come into this old house that's been sort of dilapidated and falling apart. Some people have started smashing some bits and pieces. And I've come to this fireplace, and I seem to be having luck at the fireplaces that I find these days, that are the old ones, because I'm pretty sure I just found gold. Again, without a detector. Check that out. Got a bit of weight to it. It might be plated. I'm not too sure. It's a bit hard to see with the camera. There we go. Might be a bit of junk. I don't quite know. I'll have to wait till I get home to have a look at that. As you can tell, it's a bit dark in here and I can't see what I'm doing because I need the torch. But we also found an old button. Here it's plastic, but pretty ornate little design on the front of it. If it'll focus, there we go. Sort of a flower. I'll just see if we can't spot anything else in here with the pinpointer. Oh, thought that was about ready to go. It's all loose rubble from up top. It's all fallen down. As you can see, it's been sitting there a while. In fact, that's an extremely old cigarette packet. Tough. Never seen those before, but there appears to be a few of these packets behind here. An old Philip Morris, the old papers. A fair few of these packets in there actually. Oh, found a couple of good targets, so I'll get outside and get the swinging. Righto, swingers. So, second target on this block. The first one was a halfpenny. This time we got ourselves a nice little silver. It's a sixpence. And by the looks of things, it might be an old 925. It's exactly what it is. It's a 925. 3 pence. Come on, focus. See you then. I think it's a 1937, I think I can see. Just give it a squirtsy. A little squirtsky. That's a 1939. Nice. I'll happily take that home with me. Alright, keep swinging and see if I can't find a few more here. There's not much of the front yard, so happy to get this one even. Alright, see ya. G'day swingers, so we're back home after today's hunt. This is from Mystery Mound. These are the finds from there. Got the marble, little glass bead. I'm pretty sure that was a pocket watch at some point. You can see where the hands would have been in the middle. The find for the day, this little pin here, the Brighton Festival 1917 with Australian coat of arms on it. It's really cool. 227s. Oh, got a runaway marble. I keep losing them. Occasionally I find one. $1 in the pendant from the park, a 20-cent piece that I found on the way walking to the site, and these were from the last joint that I went to at the end of the day, which is a bit dark, so I didn't really film it. Got the one silver, which I did get on camera, 1939 sixpence. It was a 1962 halfpenny, and I'm pretty sure this is just junk, just a glued-on glass bead or something like that, glass stone, sorry. And it looks like it's been plated, as you can see. All in all, wasn't too bad of a day. I'll catch you next time. See you later.